Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into win this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. Only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Hello, Nautical
Oh.
family. Happy August. What is it? The 9th? The 10th? Happy Cruise Day Tuesday. That we know it is. So, yes, thank you everybody for
Hello, everybody.
being here. I did.
Seems like we're so far away.
Yeah, I don't know why.
There we go. That's better. Hi, guys.
Oh my
Let's
God.
just have a.
Are we going to have a nice up and close personal chat? Oh my gosh, this is not your time to look at your whiskers. How's everybody
Hello,
doing
everybody.
tonight? Happy Cruise Day Tuesday. Thank you for breaking away, maybe taking a little break from the debate if you're watching it.
Or we're watching it.
Or we're watching it. This is not a time to debate politics on here. So if you want to do that, there are other platforms for that, please. But
Politics means many ticks. You don't want ticks. Trust me.
we do like to say hello to our family. So
Hello.
hello, Mr. Z and Lindy Lou. Thank you,
Yes.
Mr. Z, for providing some food for Lindy Lou and my mom. As I saw the comment in the chat. Let's see.
Bill Leach is here. Hello. Jamie Wilhite and Masters Game.
Aw, Masters Game and Jamie. So good to see you. Thank
Hello.
you guys.
Mercy Rodriguez.
Mercy is just about to embark on a massive cruise. It sounds like it's going to be just amazing. I'm so happy for you.
Sue O'Connor's here, and we heard about the hacked
Oh
laptop.
my word.
Sorry to hear about that.
So
Everybody be
sorry.
careful.
She does
Yeah,
give a
double check.
warning on the chat.
Yes,
so
yes.
he's jumping ahead.
Controversial cruising.
Hello,
Hello. Oja
controversial
O Raid.
cruising and ocean to ocean travel.
Yes.
You guys check out if you haven't. Check out ocean to ocean travel. Lots of good information, lots of fun community there,
Yes.
and just enjoyable. So I just don't mind giving them a little shout out either right the hour before this hour.
Right.
And I know that sometimes we get a little bit late. I really do appreciate you guys hanging in there with us. We got the Mod Squad.
Anthony
Got
Simone is in the
Anthony,
house. Hello.
The Gator,
The
and
true Anthony.
Anthony recently had a birthday.
Happy
Birthday.
Happy birthday, Anthony.
What?
Anthony.
Yeah, that's
I
your
didn't get it
name.
out. You were interrupting me.
Anthony,
That's my
Anthony.
excuse. My brain stopped. I don't know.
That's your name. How
I-
can you
I slipped a
goof
gear.
him? Anthony. Like I think that Sarah and Bob call you Anthony.
Anthony.
Anthony. What's up, Anthony?
Usually when she's
Oh,
irritated with something.
John
then
also
Yeah,
calls
yeah.
you Anthony.
John
I-
does.
I sometimes call
I
you
get called all
Tony.
sorts of shit. Yes.
So yeah, I was trying to
DNG Explorers is here.
want more of the Mod Squad.
Hello, Dilly Dilly.
So much for being here. Dilly dilly, you guys.
Yeah, there's Ocean Travel. Howdy,
Ocean to
everyone.
ocean travel. It's a debate when you have cruises to discuss. That's right, says Crazy
Yes.
Cat
There's
Travel.
enough debate.
Speaking of an avid
All sorts of
cruiser-
religious discussions here on cruising.
Speaking of a avid cruiser, he wants to open all these cans of
No,
worms and let them out.
The worms are there. They call them out. They're cute.
If you ever in a hot tub with Anthony, be careful because he may broach on some of
I
those
go with the flow
topics.
of wherever the topic leads.
Pushy though, but
I follow the currents on the cruise.
Crazy Cat Traveler is an avid cruiser, I would
Yes, she is.
think. She's been cruising all over the place and has a couple of big ones coming up too.
But mostly on the ocean.
I mean,
Mostly on the ocean.
not in our bathtub, but that won't be very big.
No, it's okay.
Meow, Crazy
Stephen
Cat
Hall is
Traveler.
here. Hello.
Hi, Stephen. So
Beauty
good
and
to
the
see
Bum.
you.
Hello, Larry.
Oh my gosh, hello from the Carnival Magic.
Carnival
That is magic.
Magic.
We were on Magic in December last year,
Yeah.
and very cool. This is the comment that we were going to
Yes.
highlight about Sue
I was jumping ahead.
saying that her laptop was hacked, her bank accounts were hacked. Holy cow, remote got into the laptop. So
Or even non-holy cow.
that is
Like how?
terrible. Sue, I am so sorry to hear that. That's really scary.
Yeah. The whole
Oh
cow.
my goodness, lots of hacking going on.
That's
I'm
less one
so
that's got
sorry.
holes in it.
Oh, Beauty and the Bum say what debate? My it looks like my
I am
response
the
time
debate.
is down. Oh well. There's a name that I haven't seen for a long
Linda
time.
Kuzian.
Linda Kuziak, Luscious Linda, she sometimes
Hello.
went as from Canada, eh?
Yeah.
So good to see you in the chat. It's
Yeah,
fun
you
when
betcha.
we see, you only know some personalities from their chat personality, and it's fun to see people that you have seen for years come back in the chat. Crazy Cat Traveler, great. Now I miss escargot.
That was in our opening.
Yes, Destination Fun.
Hello.
Ship. Dan, guess what? They just got off a
What?
cruise ship. And they're going on a cruise ship.
Oh,
they're
really?
they're going to be hopping on Utopia of the Seas. That name was always hilarious to
Utopia.
me. I'm like, oh,
The only utopia of the sea. Nobody else has it. Everybody else has kids.
Oh my gosh, that is something. What does that mean? That you can't be in Utopia if you have kids?
No, I don't know. It's just you
my
hear so much
gosh.
complaining sometimes.
Okay, Lemon
Hi,
also
Carol
here,
Lemon.
and
Kevin
Kevin
Bubrick.
and Julie. Hello.
Hello.
Much love off the chisel,
Mm.
otherwise
Or
known
on the
as
chisel. Or behind the chisel.
Tuesday. Yes. All right. Uh-oh. I have an issue. 14 at 10. What
14 yards
oh shoot. Yes.
at the 10-yard line? No.
Shoot, that's it. Because football.
That's football.
We're full into football and
It's got to be. 14 is a
football.
football number.
Yeah.
So is 10.
Definitely. Oh my gosh.
Could be soccer or pool.
Oh my gosh, Linda!
Wow.
Linda,
59. That's not
Way
that
to
old.
go. Happy birthday, you young girl, you. Oh, see, the older you get, the more you realize you're still a kid in here.
If
and
I
in
double
here.
my age, you're just starting
these
off.
Bodies just wear out.
Yeah.
They just wear out. Happy birthday, Linda. That's awesome. Anybody else have any fun celebrations? August. Oh, did I say August?
She does.
Oh, oops. It's September.
What year is it?
Oh, what is it? I don't know.
You're a nurse. What year is it?
It's 24, for gosh sakes. Okay, September.
1924. It is not.
I
2024.
the calendar just recently.
When
So
did you turn it?
so close, but so far
upside
away.
down.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's harder to read.
You, Mr. Black, you're
What?
getting wrapped up again.
You started.
Just booked the celebration again on February 1st, 2026, hoping
Wow.
that Miguel will be back on celebration by
Ooh.
then.
That's
Miguel
an idea.
was an amazing no, don't. Anthony is trying to inch toward the controls, but anyway, Miguel was an amazing casino server, and he had really connected with Sarah, and then the Brewbakers were on the celebration after we were, and
Miguel was amazing.
Miguel served them.
Miguel, if
very
you're out
well.
there, say hi. We miss you. We'll see you soon, hopefully.
What a cool kid. I mean, really, when you make those connections on a cruise ship with some of these staff from all over, it's really impactful, and it just goes to show you that the human spirit is strong in so many, in everyone. Everyone has such a unique human spirit, and sometimes you really connect with those other, even if it's just for a week, you can really make amazing connections. Okay, Crazy Cat Traveler, go ahead, read her comment, Mr.
We're
Black.
here to debate important things like sugar v. paper straws
versus paper straws.
V period. If the drink package is worth it, and Carnival v. Royal. And that one doesn't have a period between.
Now
that's not an open
that
question.
definitely is a huge debate.
But you'd have to do Carnival, Royal, NCL, Virgin, Go South, Young Man.
What do you think? Sugar,
all of those companies
versus paper straws.
I like sugar in my paper straw.
Is better than the paper straws,
No,
I think.
Sugar in the paper straws.
But
you get the Pixie Sticks. Come on.
Oh, Lord. Oh my gosh.
I take them both.
Anthony. He's the
Who remembers Pixie Sticks? Come on.
Do you remember the Mongo Pixie Sticks?
Oh yes. And you open it up
ones?
and you just let it just let it come down.
Talk about getting a mouthful of sugar.
And
my heaven.
Yeah. And a sugar buzz
over the paper straws. Personally, what do you guys say? Okay, let's see how long that takes to get to that comment.
Yeah.
I love that, Crazy Cat Traveler. Thank you. Let's see. Kevin said was talking with D&G, but it's our first time repeating on a ship. We loved it. We're taking our friends who have never been on a cruise before. Now, just even if Miguel isn't there, I'm sure you're going to just love it, though. You guys are definitely amazing, fun, loving cruisers. Kevin
I'm debating with the evil queen about how I am the Lord Master, and she needs to obey me. I may not survive the evening.
God bless you, Aaron, my son. God bless you.
You're not going to survive, dude.
She might be
cautious.
She might be small, but she is powerful. Right. The force is with that
one. She married Kevin. She needs to
tolerate him. Hello, Will G. We're just chatting away. Mr. Z got a new laptop. Ooh
la la.
Ooh la la. That's wonderful. That's exciting.
Line 94.
To see you.
Trying to say hi to
people. Hi to Nauticals. Long time no see. No fault at all. You guys,
good to see you.
There's no pressure. This is always just the connecting time. What are you pointing at?
I'm pointing at this.
Sharon and Sea Travel.
Yeah.
Sharon and Jamie. Oh, we were told Donnie and Cammie to hold on for a bit while we checked on the live stream.
Yeah.
Thank you. Putting a pause on
Talk about two
Donnie
characters on the air. And I'm not just talking, I'm talking about the ones that are given the questions. Yes.
Awesome. I love Jamie and Sharon. They are such fun. And you know, they really balance each other out very, very well. So sweet.
Blessed to know them.
We got oh my gosh. Crazy Cat Traveler said, yeah, some mean person told me I had to get off the harmony. So
That's not
rude.
harmonious.
They kicked you off.
That is non-harmonious.
Is
Did you tell them?
horrible.
Just tell them next time. That's not harmonious.
Sharon, they're talking some football smack. Great
Oh.
start to the season. Our pack has not gotten such a great start.
Okay.
What I hear.
It's normal. Well, it's normal.
So, Mr.
Hello,
Anthony,
Margie.
vote for you for president.
I
Please
do
don't.
not
I
want
don't
the
want it.
job. No.
Please don't. Please don't.
I want a
No.
life.
Downer, one deck upper. Where are we? In between?
Yeah.
Perfect deck. Hello, Cheryl. So
Hello,
good to
Cheryl.
see you. Well, I hope you're enjoying this fine weather. In
Yes.
Wisconsin, the weather is just about perfect. It's
Yeah.
in the 50s at night,
Yeah.
in the like low 80s, high 70s during the day. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, 14 drinks at 10 p.m.
Oh.
Oh, that might be it. Oh,
Uh-huh.
Larry might be feeling good.
Uh-huh.
Or 14 drinks at 10 p.m. is a problem.
That is a hard issue.
We've never
Because you got 2 hours to go and only one left. I mean, what are you going to do?
got the 15 drinks. There's no way we've ever even come close. Now, maybe, do you think I've come close? Maybe embarkation day when
She
I had
tried
like
a
the
couple
fish
times.
bowl that counts as like
She
4
did.
drinks or more.
Yeah, but usually you
And
got
then
help
both-
on
I'm
that.
typically the most is like 9, maybe. I don't know. There were shots. There were shots on the breakaway one time. That day was a 15-day.
Skeet shooting?
No, not those kind of shots. For gosh sakes. Oh my gosh. Linda, I hope you just had the best birthday ever. Oh, Timothy Walters. Motorized shop cart racing is a real thing at Sam's Club. Oh, our friend. We hope that you are just healing up so fast.
You were in the latest edition of what she just put out. We saw you in there.
Yes, my last ending of
NCL.
NCL
the
breakaway. Oh my gosh, you guys, it just took me forever, but I finally got
21.
through the series.
She got a
20 videos. I got
Oh, I thought it
20
was 20.
videos out of that.
So you got a perfect blackjack.
No. So
Okay.
close, but I'm not going to split my 10s. I'm just going to keep my 10s right there
Yes.
on the blackjack table. Party on the sea. So
Hello,
good
Party
to
on the
see.
Seas. CMPJ.
Oh,
Carl.
Carl.
Hello.
14 at 10 is better than 10 p.m.
At
It's
10
better
a.m.
than 14 at 10 a.m.
This is true.
You know,
This is true.
that
Well,
would be
it is true. Because you're only left
interesting.
with one for the
Well,
remainder
you
of the
would be
day.
sleeping. I
right?
think that I would be on my butt.
I would be sleeping.
What? You
Linda
would?
Kuziak, Pixie Sticks are still good.
Yes, definitely.
They gotta have those on the
Oh my
ship.
gosh. All right. Who remembers the candy fun dip? Oh,
Oh,
what a
yes.
mess that would make though.
That's
That
a
was
little
the
bit
ring
like
that stick that you dipped in.
I
and
never
lit.
got that. No.
I like the sugar stick, says Derek Gregory. Does that? So I mean, it's
I
basically
used to get a
flavored
candy
sugar.
bar
So
for my
Marjorie said that I can be vice president. Well,
Ooh.
I mean, I'll be the nurse in the background still. I'll be the nurse in the office calling the patients. That's what I'll be. Oh my gosh. Kevin said, but she can't touch me. That's the evil Queen Julie. I haven't gotten travel insurance for the cruise yet. Kevin always brings a riot to the chat. I love it. Sugar is at least semi-edible. Though Royal sometimes has something else. Felt like plastic, but the rapper said biodegradable. Sometimes they have they're made of pasta and then they do biodegrade. So pasta straws is a thing. Actually hold up. They actually hold up better in the drinks than the sugar straws. If you don't drink the drink quickly, the
That'd be a
straws
pretty
can
big straw to get the
dissolve, you know,
meatball through,
and
though.
then
That'd
that's
be a
not so
trouble.
good. No meatball going through.
Why
What are you
not?
drinking that has meatballs?
It's
Oh,
a
the spaghetti.
spaghetti.
I'm slow.
Yes.
Crazy Cat Traveler goes into Civil War football game Saturday. Oregon versus Oregon State. You guys say Oregon. That much I know. It's
Thought we
like,
might not get this game with the conference realignment. Yeah,
wow.
well, you have
Oh
to
my
have it.
gosh,
It's
that's
an
awesome.
inevitability.
Good luck. Hope you
Yes.
survive.
Yes, exactly.
Linda, don't put us on our TV on the TV. We might come bigger than life.
Yeah, no.
That's okay.
You
We
do have to get
sometimes
really close like this.
don't do it. Carl's doing better. Stitches out and healing. Carl, Carl.
Carl?
Wait, I didn't even know that Carl went
Oh,
through some type of a
sure.
surgery.
I'm trying to
So
read on.
in our cruise communities going through
Absolutely.
surgeries. Jamie Wilhite has one coming up, I think. Jamie, right? Or no, Jamie hasn't already had surgery. I know Timothy Walters had surgery.
Just did.
I know that Wendy Johnstone is currently in that hospital. Lots of our cruise community is recovering. Speaking of recovery, this guy has had plenty of hospital.
If I need a straw, I'm not drinking fast
hospitalizations
enough.
himself.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes. All right. Feel better 519. Definitely, Carl. Feel
Absolutely.
better.
Absolutely.
We're all caught up.
Wow.
Oh, Anthony Plack, the deacon of the pastors. I love
Deke.
that. Oh,
The Deke.
we could call you the Deke. Oh my word. Jamie. Oh.
Surgery was Monday. Today is a tough day.
Surgery.
Ouch.
Yes, this is probably this and tomorrow might be your hardest day.
Yes.
Girl. Oh. All right. You're going to adoration tonight, right?
I am.
All right.
Feeling better this week.
Load up Anthony with the prayer requests if you guys have any, for sure. Okay. So Anthony, update on your health?
Doing better.
Insane as ever?
Yes. And the coolness of the weekend was replaced by warmth on Monday, and the snow melted.
Warmth
it was really good.
in my soul. Anthony, there's no snow. I mean, there was snow probably in January, but oh my gosh, Timothy and Jamie are recovery buddies. I know what you mean, Jamie. The first couple days were tough for me. Hang in there, Jamie. Take your medicine. Don't be stubborn.
Catch naps when you can.
Definitely don't be afraid to rest. Put the ice on, do all the things that you can possibly do to help.
Put some nice smooth
Give yourself
music on too.
permission. Ooh, PT starts tomorrow. Got to keep it moving. Got to. Absolutely. Oh, definitely. Prayers appreciated. So, all right. Well, you guys, we're kind of talking a little bit about the weather.
Favorite fall destinations.
Yeah, with the weather comes the talk of fall, and I know it's
not the climb destinations, it's the fall ones.
Right. Don't fall. We don't want you guys to fall.
Like ice skating rinks.
End up in,
that's a favorite fall destination.
In the medical unit in the cruise ship. Don't do it. I highly recommend you don't tear
ice skating rings
or any of that. Look at there. Kevin said recoveries is sped up by booking cruises. Just saying, it is really exciting to have something booked, have something that you're looking forward to.
Speaking of prayer, not to bring the chat down, but a kid last night on Harmony fell from his balcony onto Central Park. His family would appreciate it, I'm sure. Absolutely. That's hard.
Definitely. Thank you for sharing for that. Definitely can be praying. I did not realize that happened. So, so sad. Oh, for sure. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
If anybody has, and no worries about bringing the chat down. I mean, we're here to be real life. And for sure, things happen, and people need prayer, and we need each other.
Yep.
So, where fall destinations? Okay,
your favorite?
So the reason why we're talking about this, and I know it's not fall yet, I know, but
we got Christmas gear out at Shopko already. So I asked the Shopko person, I'm like, what's this Christmas stuff? And they're like, yeah, right.
We're creeping into that season where the days
Christmas stuff out.
Yes, indeed. And I mean, Halloween stuff and fall and harvest things have been out since August for sure.
And they had this
And
big
July.
werewolf thing right next to it, and it fell into the tree and started eating on the tree. It was really freaky.
Costco, there was this exhibit with the howling, and it was kind of you would just we do our laps sometimes in Walmart, sometimes out by the lake, and by laps I mean walking, and then sometimes in Costco. And every time we walk by, they'd start hackling at us or something or other. So the Halloween decorations are definitely out. The sunlight is sadly starting to go like lower.
It's still the same amount of sunshine.
It hits you in your eyes, like on your way to work and on your way back from work. It's like right in your eyes, right where your visor is. Like you're like, oh my gosh,
right on the horizon.
I can't quite get that sun out of my eyes. You guys ever do that? Like the little hiding your eyes from the
I wear a hat
sun.
for that purpose. Works really well.
Speaking of which, Dave from Dave and Brandy.
He wears a hat too.
He just purchased the same hat, the same kind, the Burma hat. You
gotta get him.
Squishy hat.
They're really nice.
Very nice hat. So he got that.
He usually wears the baseball cap.
Canada.
Oh, he did.
So he got a new one. He was just posting pictures.
Usually wears a baseball cap, but yeah.
So that's really exciting. He looks good in it, I have to say.
Of course.
But I do like a man in a hat.
Hats look good.
So where do you guys? I lost my bag. So where, I think Anthony's going to show off his hat. I think that's, maybe, well, bring it anyhow. He's going to show you guys what he likes to show off with his hat. Where are your favorite fall destinations? And you can talk about if it's a cruise or not. We are a cruise channel, but you might only be able to... We have a little moth that just came flying, and not so little, kind of like one of those big guys. Oh, it'll find its way. They don't live that long, and before you know it, they're curled up in the corner on the carpet. But little distracted there. Sorry, guys. Anyway, if it's not a cruise destination, then maybe just a different destination for where your favorite fall destinations are. And it could be like Canada. It could be your last of the Alaskan cruising, or like Timothy Walters, Apple Orchard is best. Timothy, I wonder if you've ever gone down to the Orchard Ellicott Farmer. It's a classic and makes the best pies. Oh my gosh, their pies in the bags are so good. Okay, Party on the Seas says, my favorite fall destination is here at home when the heat chills out here in Florida, briefly off and on, LOL. So I love that. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your home front. I mean, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. So that's very cool. All right. Where Michelle B said, great weather here in New York as well. Yeah, we've had a really nice summer, I have to say. Started off very rainy, but it didn't rain all day, every day, like it sometimes does. It rained, and then the sun would come out. That was the beginning of summer, but then summer really ended up being a beautiful, beautiful stretch of summer here. Masters Game, the pumpkin patch, favorite destination, picking out those pumpkins. I love it. All right. Let's see. Crazy Cat Traveler says, I thought of it first when it was a Facebook rumor. Oh yeah, I saw it first. Thought it was first just a Facebook rumor, then a crime scene tape in the park. Oh, so sad. The sailing after hours. We're told not to show up at port until noon. Oh, so sad for sure. Oh, very, very sad. Okay, Kevin says, I'm not admitting to this, but Julie and I will say Disney Food and Wine Festival, and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. October is the best time to go. I love that. There's a lot of fun festivities to be had on the cruise ships. They get totally decked out, especially some of the cruise ships that we've been on Carnival. They really do decorate those ships. But Norwegian also has those ships decked out. Sometimes they do like competitions in the bakery versus the the bakery department does different types of bake-offs. It's been really, really cool. But yeah, everybody's kind of talking about how sad that is with that accident that happened. So tragic. Why you really need to be careful with kids, oh my gosh. Yeah. Um, Rarely have accidents like this rarely happen, but they can happen nonetheless. So sad. Brandeline 94 says, I love traveling in October. Peak season is over. The weather is still nice. Leaving out of Galveston on the Jubilee in a few weeks. So you are ahead of us on the Jubilee, and that's going to be beautiful. One thing I really, really do love is just traveling during the fall time, because the trees, seeing all the colors of the trees. If you're in an area where there's like the leaves changing color, they can be so beautiful. And that cooler air, not so hot. So I mean, I like hot weather, but sometimes you need a little break from it too. Oh my gosh. Kevin talking to Sharon at Sea, and basically Jamie from Sharon at Sea. Tell Sharon to clear your calendar. We need to book some manly man cruises. So, well, Sharon and I have girls just want to have more fun. Group cruise coming up next year. So this is going to be on the Carnival Freedom, and we are going to some amazing ports. It's going to be to Half Moon Cay and Celebration Key. So I can't wait. Just those ports themselves don't even need to have excursions. And then Carnival Freedom, hopefully we won't light her on fire, that poor ship. But very, very excited for that. So the boys and the Sharon at Sea site are they're scheming some kind of way that Jamie can take some of the boys out on a boys cruise. And I think Anthony might be able to join you with that. Actually, I think he'd really, really like that. Brittany Anderson, so good to see you, my friend. Okay, we just started the topic with what's your favorite fall destination? So has anybody done like a Canadian cruise or going up the coast on the northeast side of the country? Just looking at the trees, and I think that would be just a beautiful cruise. There, Cheryl, One Deck Down. We're doing a New England, Canada cruise. That's what I was talking about this October. That is amazing. Cheryl, what ship are you on for that? I love that. All right, Crazy Cat says, this lovely time of year when we go to work in the dark and come home in the dark, even working 8 hours. I know, it's so depressing. So we're not there yet. That's just winter time. But and what doesn't help is that you get rid of the lovely daylight savings, and so then you say goodbye to the daylight and just live in the dark. That's what it feels like. I'm with you, Crazy Cat. Oh my gosh. Timothy Walters, speaking of healing, how are you doing, Nancy? I'm doing pretty well with my knee. I had, definitely broken my knee. It never ever will be the same, but I hop along pretty well. I am thankful for the healing that has occurred and that I haven't needed surgery for that. But it gets achy from time to time. And I just tell it, and then you got your hat?
No.
You can't find it?
No.
Oh, he's coming. So let's see. Mercy. We are 12 days away from our first cruise in the Mediterranean. Like we like the fall in Europe. It's not as but and
Fall
it
in
is
Europe?
yeah, we like the fall in Europe. It's not as warm as the summer in Europe. So you want to show off your fanciness of your Barma hat. What you can do
Oh,
with that?
sure, we can do that.
All right. So this
This
is
is my normal look when you see me outside. This is
yes, or on a cruise ship.
on a cruise
This
ship.
is
you'll
how
see
you're
me
going to
how-
see him. And it's called a squashy hat because he can literally do this. And if anybody is ever showing them like different hats at a cruise ship, he'll just take off the hat and say, "But can your hat do this?" And he'll squash it up and then he'll bring it back together. And it like retains its shape pretty well. So it's amazing. That's my cowboy. But Mercy and Lorenzo, how long is your cruise? I think it's something like 43 days or 40 something days.
43 days and
Seems
43
like
nights.
it's a very long cruise. Maybe I'm dreaming, but
Did
I could have
Lorenzo become Moses?
sworn that you're doing
Or
a
Noah?
very
I think it was
long
Noah.
Mediterranean
Moses.
cruise.
What
I
am I
think
talking about?
actually Europe in the fall also the colors, beautiful, beautiful colors, lovely.
Japan, same way.
Brittany
in the
says,
spring.
I love being in Florida and not Louisiana right now as a hurricane. Francine is set to make landfall tomorrow. We are keeping eyes on that terrible that thing. How dare it? I am not hosting any family, says Brittany. You take care of yourself now, Brittany. Keep safe. We are doing, oh yeah, Sue is doing the Disney food and wine that food and wine thingamajiggy that Kevin was talking about up here.
Food and wine thingamajiggy.
Yes, the food and wine festival and the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. That does seem like that would be
Make sure Mickey
really,
doesn't slip you on Mickey.
really fun time.
Been known to do that.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Good night, Mike and
Good night,
Marissa.
Mike and Marissa.
Thank you. And if Marissa's watching Team Replay, hello, Marissa. I always appreciate Mike and Marissa for sure, for sure. Yes, Kevin's talking about we're doing Disney after our cruise in December. Disney World 2 days costs more than our cruise. Wow. That is crazy. But crazy. Disney World, I said it kind of weird. I said Disney World as
Disney
World was like a ship, and then I was trying to like gather my confidence.
Yes, it's the Disney World. They sail out of Miami.
Oh no, that would be Orlando. They're not sailing. It's actually
out of California.
Disney World.
Right.
You almost have to say that like
Disney World.
No, Disney World. Yes, Disney World is a little pricey, that's for sure. We way back when got do not expire Disney tickets, park hopper passes. And I think at the time they were
$20 a piece for 20 days.
No,
it
was $100 per person, but it was a 10-day. They were like 10-day passes, and so each person in our family got for $100 per person got these 10-day passes. That was in the dark ages. I think that was like 2001.
I think we used them all up, haven't we?
You guys still have Disney. The boys do, and they're not transferable. So the person has to use it or lose it. So the girls are definitely done.
Well, you don't lose it.
I think you and Eddie both each have like one more day Disney. And it's funny because they actually will accept these little paper things that are very, very used, but they will take them and convert them to an actual ticket. So it's cool that they actually do acknowledge them and still honor them, because they were never expire lifetime tickets. They were, but just non-transferable, just have to be used for that person. Shauna, so good to see
Shauna.
you. Thank you for being in the chat. Do you have a favorite fall destination? Do you have a favorite fall destination? Home?
Bed.
You know what? Pretty soon we're going to have this
I'm gonna fall. I'd
fireplace.
rather fall into bed.
We're going to have, oh, for gosh sakes, that's not the question. Autumnal location. Pretty soon we'll have the fireplace lit up. So
Actually, I
we
really do
will
like.
indeed.
Well, as much as I don't like the northern winters, I do like the northern falls.
Mhm.
So
Definitely.
it's
It is
probably-
a very pleasant season.
Yeah,
In
it's-
fact, that's why
you have the air
Naomi-
conditioning at night and the heat during the day.
and you don't really have to use electricity for it. So our daughter and son-in-law to be are getting married in a year. So in the fall of next year. So that's why they chose it. They love the
Yes.
fall weather. They love the changing of the leaves, all of the seasonal stuff. Timothy Walters is talking about the boys cruise because Jamie from Jamie and Sharon at Sea on their live stream yesterday started talking about if the girls can do a girls cruise, the boys should be able to do a boys cruise. So maybe you would jump on that. I
Might
mean,
jump on
what's
that.
fair for the gander is fair for the goose. Wait, which gender is gander? Gander's the boy and goose is the girl. Isn't a goose a girl?
Yes.
I think that the goose is the girl. Oh, these topics that we do remember the heavy water topic. Oh Lord. Brittany says my husband and I have a countdown on our next trip.
To our next trip.
Oh, to our next trip.
Not on it.
It's a secret, not saying where. We're going to be picking up a second vehicle. Ooh, that's exciting. That's very, very cool. See,
Adopting a
this
new
is the cruise that Cheryl's doing. A new mouth to feed.
Mhm.
You would say.
Yeah.
Cheryl says that she's doing that
A metal
Canadian
kid.
Northeast
yes.
cruise, cruising out of Baltimore on Vision of the Seas. Ooh,
Good that they
will
have some
be
vision of the seas if they're going to be sailing.
so good.
You want to make sure it's not cloudy of the seas. Or anything
Well,
like that.
I mean, I'm surprised
Or
you didn't call
darkness of the seas.
it tuna of the seas.
Well, it is a tuna of the seas. I mean, that's just a species. But like a darkness of the seas. Why don't we have that?
Girl, that's going to be amazing.
about-
In October, that's going to be lovely. Lovely.
Why haven't they come out like smell of the seas? Or
Utopia and Icon, all these grandiose
no, but
names.
smell of the seas. Isn't that a great tuna of the seas?
Grandiose of the seas. Well, Grandiosa. I think that there is something like that. I think they
Touch
have.
of the seas.
Oh Lord, no, none of that.
Well, you've got vision of the seas.
Oh, you're trying to include the other
Yes.
senses. Thank you for
Exactly.
keeping on going until I actually got what you were trying to say.
Sound of the seas, like the sound of music.
Keep talking on the
Right?
chat.
Sound of the seas. Ooh.
Oh my Lord. Sue says a New England cruise is definitely on our bucket list. I would love to do a New England cruise. We had a cruise to New England, Greenland.
It wasn't a bucket either that we said.
It did go, but we weren't on it. And
It wasn't a
then
bucket sailing.
it actually had a hurricane on that whole area. They didn't even get to go to Greenland on that cruise. So that was a deal.
They were
I
bailing
don't
with
know
buckets.
What you're talking about with buckets? Bucket
Because
list.
you said bucket, yeah, buckets sailing.
list. That bucket list.
You said a bucket sailing.
Oh, well, for gosh sakes. All right. I'm gonna let you talk now.
No, it's okay.
See
I
what
mean, because
Jamie's
we could do
cruise.
other things like hair loss of the seas or something like that.
None of that. All right, read Jamie's comment, baby.
Yes, my dream cruise is I want to go to San Juan. Did Canada
That's a nice
Canada
place.
at the beginning of fall? Oh,
What
that's
did you
nice.
think of Canada? Oh my
Oh.
gosh. So you can I think that it's always interesting the difference between the eastern and the western parts of the country, like those countries, the
In
North
general.
American countries that like you have your Mexican Riviera and then you have your Caribbean.
Chile
Mexican.
and Brazil. You've got Colombia and
You have a
Venezuela.
country that's like the same country And you're like, well, have you been to Canada? Well, there's Northeast Canada and
Costa
then
Rica has that. Panama
North-
has that.
there's Northwest Canada. So yeah,
Yes.
they're different, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Honduras has that.
Yes, baby. Oh my gosh. I'm talking North American, not
That is North America.
Latin, not Panamanian.
Mexico is part of North America.
Oh, Brandon Line has a New England cruise booked on October
They're Americans.
2025. Bar Harbor on the itinerary. I hope we'll be able to stop.
Yeah.
That cruise port is been one that's been debated whether they really will allow cruise ships in or not.
Yes.
Brittany is staying in state. It'll be arriving on the 29th. That's very exciting,
Yes.
Brittany.
The cruise was a free casino offer, so it was pretty cheap. But
Oh,
the Disney part are both special ticketed events.
well, there's where
So this is a Disney cruise?
No, he's going to on the cruise and then going to Disney afterwards. Disney World after the cruise, and the Disney World part was more or equal to the cruise. Just the 2 days at Disney. Did you not pay attention to what Kevin was
No,
saying?
but he's gonna probably go sailing in some teacups or something then later on.
Oh, Timothy was talking about my accident yesterday. It was
Oh.
terrible. Okay. This was awful. So, sometimes I make easy meals, and sometimes those Salisbury steak meals, they're
Oh,
just an easy meal. You take it out of the oven. Well, the directions say you're supposed to have a sheet, like a cookie sheet underneath, or they're on a baking sheet.
nah.
Who needs to dirty up a baking sheet?
Improvise.
Let's just take the actual
Dishwasher couldn't possibly handle a cooking sheet.
let's just take this little bin, this tray. And I was thinking to myself, now, Nancy, don't drop it. Nancy, don't drop it. Before you know it, it slips out of my pot holder hands and bam, onto the floor. Splashes gravy, that
All over the
gravy
place.
from the
Dog
Salisbury
loved it.
steak.
Dog
all
loved it.
over. So yeah, I do have some little singe marks on my stripe patterning on my leg. My poor knee that keeps on getting beaten up is a little bit burned, but not badly. So thank you for asking, Timothy. What
Gravy
a
flavored
deal.
leg.
Oh my gosh. No, the dog, we had to get it cleaned. They got it cleaned up in a hurry. Hannah was just like, Mom, go up and wash off.
Hannah was
We got
great.
this taken care of. And
She got it.
she went right into action. She was like cleanup mode. I think she knew that the dog was going to eat that gravy otherwise, and he can't. He has heart failure. He can't
Yes.
have all that
Kevin,
salt.
if we have a boys cruise, Off to Chisel needs to make an appearance.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think
Oh my
with
gosh.
Jimmy.
That
Jimmy
is,
and Off to Chisel.
the eye candy. Oh my word. Michelle loved
Fat Tony.
visiting Maine. I did a road trip, and road trips are beautiful. In fact, the last cruise video I just got done showing shows a little of the color driving back from New York, from the port of
Yes.
New York. That was a beautiful drive. I'll have to say that I would consider doing again. You just have to tack on a little bit of extra time, but
Ooh, Brittany is on a
um,
ship that's coming from somewhere called Japan.
ooh, that's exciting.
Wow.
Exciting. Mercy has 2 cruises, a 7-day and then
No, 4 weeks.
4 weeks
That's a small
traveling
one.
through Spain.
I saw 4 and I thought 4
oh
days.
my gosh.
And
You're so
transatlantic from
advanced, though.
Barcelona.
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 Yes.
Lisp, I think.
To Fort Lauderdale.
Oh wow, that is gonna be
that next to Chippendale?
amazing. So you are traveling through Spain and then going 4 weeks of traveling through Spain. Mercy and Lorenzo.
No, not through Spain.
Yes,
It's 4 weeks.
traveling through Spain.
They're not sailing through Spain.
They're
Silly.
traveling.
Yeah, but
They're
then
traveling. They're
and a
not.
transatlantic from Barcelona to
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale.
But
Yes.
I think that they are actually traveling for 4 weeks
Oh,
in
okay.
Spain, 4 weeks through Spain, and then a transatlantic. I
That'd be
don't think
fun.
that they are actually. I don't think that they're
Yes.
only cruising. I think they're actually traveling. You know what? You should probably learn the language. I do think that there is like an app for that if you needed to learn a little bit of that. I'm pretty sure that you're very fluent in.
Sprechen Sie Espanol?
Although it's probably a challenge with a little bit of the accent, but very cool that you and Lorenzo are doing that. Mercy, sweet Mercy. Together we travel. Thank you for being
You
here.
ever mix up
Oh, good
languages
to
in your
have
head?
you. We're talking about our favorite, sometimes I do. So our favorite fall destination. So if you have your favorite fall destination, sometimes some of well, not transatlantic, the trans-Canadian, no, the Northeast cruises going up into Canada. It's a little late in the season for Alaska, getting a little chilly by now. I think the last of the Alaskan cruises is like September time, I believe, and then it's starting to get
Are
a
you talking
little
about the food they're serving is chili
cold.
or what?
No, a little chilly in the air, honey. So, Crazy Cat Traveler fall flavor fall destination to Starbucks for pumpkin spice latte. So favorite, I think she was meaning favorite fall destination. I agree that
Crazy Cat Traveler, that actually PSL is please serve lots.
No, pumpkin spice latte.
Please serve lots.
Oh, Shauna, you're so sweet. Thank you for being here. The Manly Man cruise will have a napping contest. Well, you know who would win that? Slumberjack. I mean, hands down. Come on. That's Mary Barkley's Jack. Her husband is called Slumberjack. You know, you got to be part of a true member of the Sharon at Sea cruise squad.
Depends on how many whiskey sours we have.
The moderator for their channel. Traveling with Tinkerbell. Aw, so good to see you. Oh my gosh. So good to see you here. Oh, well, definitely, Shauna, you know, so good too. Of course I remember. Oh my word, so good. Ooh, Linda up in Canada, starting to get cooler in the evenings here for sure. And you know, let's just hang on to a little bit longer. Let's stretch it out if we can. 15 Celsius. Ooh, that is a little chilly.
It's in the 60s.
Oh, Crazy Cat Traveler, can we request the cruise lines to stop naming ships all the same? Star Princess, Star of the Seas, Disney Dream, Carnival Dream, MSCs with the ships with the sea something.
Of the sea.
See?
Like of the sea.
How about Freedom and Freedom of the Seas? You got Carnival Freedom,
Freedom of the Frito-Lay. I mean, you know.
Well, and then you have Utopia of the Seas, and then you have the Carnival Utopia.
Yes.
So, there's not such a thing.
No,
Utopia. That's what the Canadians say. Utopia.
No, that's not what they say.
Norwegians.
That's a Norwegian.
Utopia. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm drinking only the good stuff here. Oh my gosh, someone put Nancy in a bubble before she kills herself. Oh my word, that was a disaster. And then I was rinsing rice, and then I put the rice on the counter, and I almost missed the counter and almost had rice all over. I'm a disaster.
You know, the problem is that I have had gravity turned up in the house a little bit too much.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible. Just think in here. Oh man. I'm glad you weren't seriously hurt. Burns are bad. Yes, they sting right away. And I tried to put ice on it, but there were, you know, you can.
It was crackling.
It was spattered. It was kind of just like this artistic gravy design all over the place.
Polka dots.
Oh my Lord! On the stove, all over, splattered.
You can imagine it being something else.
Splattered all over the cabinetry on the and it almost did appear to be something else, but it was gravy. Yes, I got it right. They're really traveling for 4 weeks and then on a different transatlantic cruise. That sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for you, Mercy and Lorenzo.
Yes.
Exciting. I used to love my mother's holiday baking. The house always smelled so good, says Timothy Walters. We have Hannah and I have a pumpkin soup we're going to try to make. We'll see how this works, but we got the recipe all ready to be made up. something. You tip ya, I tip ya. I love that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's I think that we are just about there. Okay, favorite autumnal drink. Go.
Water.
Water, you're so boring. I've been really into the spiced chai, the chai lattes. Ooh, that I can handle from Starbucks. The actual coffee is a little bit bitter and a little strong for me, but I
I
do
don't get into autumn drinks. I really don't like hot
you
drinks.
you used to like tea.
I tried to do tea.
You did tea
I
for about
tried to do tea.
while.
Yeah, but it was a try to do thing. I was trying to get something that I liked that was
Oh,
hot.
Linda, A?
Eh?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Yeah.
goodness.
A and O. So anybody have any special drinks that they enjoy during this season? Oh, Timothy, with the
Mulled
win,
wine.
spiced
Anybody?
apple cider. My dad, we used to make as a whole family. My dad had an apple cider press, and we would press the apple cider and then give out tons of apple cider to all of our friends.
Well, they had apple
work.
trees.
Lots of work that it
And-
involved, and then you'd have to cut up the apples and
Yeah.
make a pulp out of them, and then you'd press that, and it was quite the process.
You don't make a pulp out of that.
Yeah, you made a pulp and then you would press it for sure. Absolutely. They had this
Oh
grinder
yeah, the
thing,
grinder thing.
the
I forgot
grinder
about
that
that.
made a pulp out of it, and then you'd press the pulp. My brother, in memory of my dad, made his own apple press. So I should ask him if he's going to do the apple cider.
Yes.
Something so good about apple cider, hot apple cider with rum. Ooh, that does sound comforting. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
Hot cocoa with rum or vodka.
No, I would go with the hot apple cider with rum. I think that would complement. I think that would really do
Or whiskey.
quite well. Or brandy, like a
Or
brandy
brandy.
cider. Oh my gosh. All right, we got to try all kinds of things. Mulled wine, said Kevin Brubaker, and apple cider. And
I don't like mulled wine.
Linda Kuziak says, I'm okay with mulled wine. That's the one red wine that I can actually tolerate, that warm mulled wine, especially if you're in Germany at one of the German Christmas, times at Christmas Village. Oh, that's a fun thing to go to. Linda Kuziak says pumpkin spice frappe, yummy. I'm gonna have to try that. It's pumpkin spice season. Yes, it is. I don't know why I'm talking to you like this, like you're like you're my little pet.
An icy. How about an icy?
Sorry, Linda. But I'm excited. That makes me excited. I think I am going to try that. Brandeline also says Starbucks new apple chai iced oat milk latte.
Oat milk, not oak.
Oh,
it's not oat milk. It's oat milk, not oak.
Oat
We're not
milk.
milking any oak trees, okay? The acorns keep getting in the middle of it. Kind of crunchy.
Oats. Oh man, that sounds really good. Oat milk latte. That sounds very delicious. I'm not so sure about the oat milk or the oak milk.
Might be goat milk.
I said oat milk, but that's what it is. Ooh, Mercy said try apple cider and Southern Comfort.
Yes.
Ooh, Southern Comfort it's a strong one for me. Timothy says the problem with mulled wine is people tend to mull around before they drink it.
And
you gotta
after.
drink it warm. Yes, definitely. We found a drink it while in New Orleans, says Kevin, on the Vloggers Cruise.
Hot chocolate, amaretto, and
Frangelico. Oh, I have learned to enjoy Frangelico on the BBD.
I could see that.
We did a cabin crawl, and Tom Beadle Bailey. Do you remember drinking Frangelico
on ice?
Frangelico shots from the Tom and
it's like a Jello.
It's
Jellico.
No, it's caramely.
It's Jellico.
No,
It is. It's Jellicoe.
No, it's Frangelico, and
It
it's
is.
delicious. It's caramely and yummy. I bet that would be amazing. I don't know why you try so hard. Well, you guys, our time is all done,
Yes.
and we really appreciate you hanging out with us. Yeah, right, Kevin. Please,
Time
says
has
Brandeline.
come.
So, are you going to
No.
keep singing? Thank you for hanging with us, you guys. I do appreciate you for hanging with us. Now let's see if anybody won those debates. Frangelico and
Nobody ever wins.
coffee. Yum.
I am the debate.
Yum. All right, you all. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care, you guys. Wait, I have to get to it. One moment. All right, here we go. It's time to go. Thanks so much for following along. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care now.